laid-back life. He's got all the clothes he wants. He's got the finest shoes or sandals. He leaves everything, and he follows this rabbi, which Galilee to Jerusalem is like a 2-hour drive. Imagine walking that. Not with these things, I want my boots and sandals. No orthotics. Just we got to kind of think about this stuff. If you got arch problems, it's like, so what? There's no orthopedic surgeon or orthotics person to go to. And they walk all day long. This is not a comfortable life. You're getting is probably just as much as you need. If he had been overweight, he would have lost that pretty quick, walking around with Jesus. Because you sweat a lot. Well, I sweat more than most people, but everybody sweats in the Middle East. They're in the Holy Land. Yeah, they would have taken their rests, but mostly out in the open. So he's following this man in a life of what we would call almost material poverty, the vow of poverty. And that's kind of the stunning character of Jesus. Is like, why would Matthew do this? It's like a really dumb thing to do if you think about it. He's leaving everything behind for a life that he doesn't know what awaits him. We know the answer because of the power of Jesus' personality, his person. And with that we seemingly quick encounter, Matthew's willing to just leave everything and follow Jesus. Jesus calls us, for the most part here, the comfortableness of our homes. And it's really important that we think about people like Matthew, a real live person who's now in heaven, a brother of ours, who undoubtedly prays for us. We need to pray a lot that we would also hear Jesus calling us, follow me. And as far as we know, Jesus said this to Peter one time. Jesus knows how weak we are, and he has to call us many times because we don't listen, we don't pay attention, we're absorbed in ourselves. All those reasons. Or maybe he just needs to remind us of the importance of following him because we become disheartened or discouraged. As far as we know, Matthew never looked back. He never doubted his call, even though he must have felt the repugnance of his nature and some of the things that Jesus was talking about. But we never get any indication that he wanted to leave. And many times we're up and down. We can be up and down like a seesaw. We go to a powerful confession and then, we can very easily, it's not going back into sin or falling into sin, that's one thing, but allowing that to then become a justification for backing away from Jesus Christ and his church. This happens a lot. And I'm not making a judgment, I'm just making an oversight or an analysis. We need to really pray a lot to somebody like Matthew, that he would help us to get it right. Get it right the first time. And when I say the first time, I mean this time, because every day is like a new time, as it were. That we would be willing to, from the comfortableness of our homes, which is not a bad thing or a wrong thing, it's just, it is the life in which we live, that we would hear the Master calling us